It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
All right, we start with Jelly Roll, who says in an interview he thinks he overshot his thought that he could do a half marathon by the end of this year. You know, he's been on a health journey, which we are very supportive of, and trying to get better, healthier, and have a baby and all these things. But he says overshot his expectations just a bit. He woke up the other day, walked 2 miles, and said it was brutal. So the half marathon on hold for a little bit of time. But we wish him well. He's still going on his weight loss journey and his journey to better health. Tonight, Greylan James will be at Dublin Deck. We're so excited about this. Don't worry about the rain. It's going to be gone. We're going to be out there. Southbound performs. DJ Salty, Jim, DJs. We have our wheel of prizes, the food, the drink, come early for dinner. And up-and-comer, Greylan James, going to perform. He is a big songwriter, has written a bunch of #1 hits, has his own single out now, and trying to make it in the country music industry. He will be doing a half-hour set. No cover charge tonight. Dublin Deck, come on out. Gonna be a lot of fun. Is Katy Perry going along the lines of where J-Lo is, irrelevant in the music business? Well, she just released a new single. Not only did it not even crack the top 40, but it spent 1 day on streaming and then disappeared. It's been slammed by critics, and she has an album due out in September. I wonder if they will put that on hold. Haley Steinfeld and Josh Allen, Insta official. Yes, the quarterback of the Buffalo Bills and the actress, Haley Steinfeld, they seem to be a couple. Celine Dion getting paid $2 million to perform one song at the Olympics. I believe it's the opening ceremonies coming up this Friday. And by the way, this will be her first public, major performance outing since her diagnosis with the stiff person syndrome. And $2 million, one song, which in the scheme of the cost of the Olympics, probably not that much. Good for her. But yeah, I mean, it's billions and billions to put the Olympics on, right? And curious to see how Celine looks out there. The United States Postal Service has released an Alex Trebek Forever stamp. Now, his birthday would have been yesterday, I believe it was. And they talked about this months ago, and they finally released it, the Alex Trebek Forever stamp. And it says on it, it looks like a Jeopardy question, like the little TVs on the show. It says on the stamp, this naturalized U.S. citizen hosted the quiz show Jeopardy for 37 seasons. And they have honored Alex Trebek. The trailer for a new Western is out. It doesn't come out till the fall, but the trailer's out. It's called The Thicket, and I think, I want to say early to mid-September, the movie comes out. I thought the cast was interesting. Peter Dinklage, Juliette Lewis, and James Hetfield from Metallica. You'll see them all in the trailer. John Mayall, legendary blues guitarist, passed at the age of 90, played with everybody, members of Fleetwood Mac, Eric Clapton, formed bands in the 50s and 60s, and 90 years old, and apparently one of the great blues guitarists of all time. And tennis player Andy Murray says the Olympics will be his last tournament. That's it. Not going to the U.S. Open, Olympics, and then hanging it up after a long, fruitful career. TV tonight, ABC with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And another reminder, we are out at Dublin Deck tonight. Greylan James, up-and-coming Nashville star, will be performing a half-hour set in between Southbound's sets tonight. Don't worry if you see a little bit of rain this afternoon. Should be tapering off. We're going to be out there. DJ Salty, Jim spinning, got the wheel of prizes. Come early for dinner and the line dance lessons. We're going to have a lot of fun. Speaking of which, the weather will be around 80 or so. And yes, on and off clouds and maybe a sprinkle. Don't be worried about it. We will see you out at Dublin Deck tonight. A fun night ahead. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.